seeing that Brittney Griner got 9 years in Russia. People saying it was only for less than an ounce of marijuana, weed, or whatever it was. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase the chance of notifications. We go live and drop a video. And what y'all gotta understand, yes, marijuana is getting a lot of leniency in the U.S. It's becoming, started to become legal for recreational use. I mean, you either can carry small amounts of THC in the LAX and some of the Colorado airports. You know, you can go airport to airport and, you know, and do so. But y'all gotta understand, countries like China and Russia, that's still looked at as dope. Like if you go south in the United States, bro, a lot of them look at marijuana like crack cocaine, dude. I'm telling you, when I was in school, they used to, you know, serve you, you know, you bought weed, you serve it in a napkin or give it to you in your hand, because it carried all these different, you know, counts for distribution and all that type of stuff, and added on time. So like I said before, y'all can think it's slap on the wrist or the police ain't gonna do nothing in America, you know, and in some places in America, it's still, like, I can't even say frowned upon, it's still a serious thing. And also another thing I gotta stress, bro, we gonna have to probably start checking your luggage when you get to the airport. That's why it's important you get there 2-3 hours ahead of time. It might just be at some point where you got to break your luggage down before you go in there, bro. Like if you at the park and go or whatever it is, you might have to just, you know, unpack your luggage and go through it and make sure ain't nothing in it. I mean, because you got kids, you know, kids do stuff. I don't know, you could be on bad terms, your significant other. And, you know, one thing getting your luggage, a pistol, a gun, marijuana, ammunition, ever since 9/11, that's real serious. And you in other countries, too, you're going to have to. People going to have to start breaking down their luggage, you know, at the airport or before you go in the airport. Real talk. It's getting that way with too many people. Miles Shepard just got caught weed in Dallas. Y'all think the shit ain't serious? It's serious, bro. It's still serious. Even in America, it's still serious. And she said she was Russian and all that type of stuff, and now it could cost her 9 years. Now they trying to work out a deal for, you know, one of the Russian guys they got in jail, and his lawyer said he confident that they gonna figure out a deal that to swap her out. Now they keep rejecting the deals that they offer, and they playing hardball. You already know one of the issues that he got with Putin got with the Ukraine is because they NATO. You know what I'm saying? That got something to do with, obviously, you know, United States of America. They all, like, you know, they all got to form the alliance and all that type of stuff. So he already got a right to prove right there. So, you know, like I said, it's a lot of other people over there that's captured, and, you know, at the end of the day, I heard somebody say in our Discord that that's pretty much on line what a Russian citizen would get for getting caught with marijuana. And that's around the guideline. You know, it is what it is. You know, you got little Boosie people saying if she was, you know, Taylor Swift, and she was white, it'd be a peace treaty and all that stuff. But, you know, if you know that going in, why are we so surprised and why are we so quick to pick up the inconsistencies or the racial biases and all this, showing that she put her faith in Biden, and Donald Trump said, well, I wouldn't get her out and all that. Trump would get her out if he was in president, not to look racist, especially everything that happened at the Capitol and all that type of stuff. He, you know, he do stuff, you know, not to look like racist. That was his whole thing. And if it was done from the goodness of his heart, if it was done from a bad place, it's, you know, it still benefit black people. It is what it is. If a racist gave you $1 million to look the other way in cash, not to file a lawsuit, you know, against them, then shit, you gonna take the $1 million. You a fool if you don't. Shit, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, Abraham Lincoln didn't free the slaves from a he cared about black people's standpoint of view. He was partial black. He did it to cripple the South. You know, in that Confederate War and all that. But I ain't here to give a history lesson either. I gotta get over it. He gonna be mad behind me. I mean, But nonetheless, you know, you're going to start checking y'all luggage, man. That's why I don't like really mess with the weed like that, bro. I don't smoke. You know, it's too many opportunities that can be closed down from smoking, dude. And then that shit is addictive, bro. Because if it wasn't, niggas be like, well, I can stop. And guess what? They don't never stop. So, me personally, I just be like, you know, I'm good on it. That's just my personal preference. Have I used it before? Yeah. Last time I literally smoked, shit, that was in like 2009, 10. I did have an edible on my birthday, but boy, that is a totally different type of high. I will say that. But I wasn't going to look for no edible or nothing like that. If we being quite frank, I wasn't going looking for it. Somebody donated it, so shit, it was free 99. But it's messed up though. But we already know, you know, the inconsistencies. We know what Joe Biden trying to do. He trying to T.I. saying he trying to form a new crime bill and all that shit, man. And like I said, ain't no money in the street, no way, no more. No real money out here, especially for the small time drug dealer. But you know, and it's unfortunate. You got some black people that feel like, especially black dudes, oh, like her, she lesbian, this, that, and third, and she deserved that. And I'm just like, bro, we can never just be on code. Never, unless somebody end up getting killed. We can never stay on code. Man, it don't matter her sexual preference. Now, she went out here and said, well, you know, I ain't black, or I don't mess with the black community, and I don't care about what they got going on. Now, Deshaun Watson said that he don't get into politics and all of that type of stuff. So, you know, at the end of the day, I really don't feel bad for him. But I'm just saying, if you can't prove something with 30 people, that's common sense. Shit, you give me 30 shots, I'm gonna make like 5 3-pointers. I don't really shoot the play no more. I'm probably make more than 5, but I'm at least make 5. I can bet on that. But, you know, and it's unfortunate, bro. But, you know, people, you know, black people want to play the black card, but do that really work, bro? In some situations, it do. You know, now she been over there since February. Now they want to start hard negotiations now that she got sentenced. And they jails are harsh. And she mentally is never going to get over this trauma, bro. Let's be real. She's mentally never going to get over this trauma. And that's the messed up thing about it. I really don't care if, you know, what she got going on. I don't like how women like to play the feminist card. If this was LeBron and this, that, and the third, hey, look here, I ain't here for that. Honestly, I really ain't here for none of that. You know, and like I said before, yeah, you know, it is what it is. WNBA don't get paid. She had to go over there and play in Russia because they don't make a lot of money in America. But then again, the men are the reason why, you know, they are funded. So let's not forget that the men are the reason they still going strong before, and they won't permanently be over in Russia. Let's keep it real now. I ain't here to make, you know, to talk ish about nothing, but it's the truth. You know, instead of, you know, trying to strategize and see why people like, female tennis, where tennis is the only sport where a lot of people prefer female over the men's game, and see what they got going on and see how y'all can integrate it into basketball. You know, instead of crying and complaining. But, you know, point blank period, she was wrong. You know, but then again, you know, it was less than an ounce, and people say that's not nothing, man. In China, that'll get your hands chopped off, your head chopped off. I mean, let me just be frank about that. It's serious, bro. Like, y'all see it as not being serious, and y'all see the benefits. But them countries like that, bro, that's stuck in that kind of that old school mind, it's like the South, but worse. That's what people got to understand, dog. Like, man, everybody don't have this revolutionary mindset on marijuana, bro. Everybody ain't like with it. You know, everybody ain't saying, well, you know, it's only weed. Everybody don't think like that. Let's keep it real. Everybody don't think like that. And I'm just being honest. Everybody want to complain and all that type of stuff, but everybody don't have that old mentality, that new mentality, bro. And you go overseas, dude, man. One thing you don't want to get caught with is guns, drugs, any type of contraband, and you don't want to be without your passport. It's been movies made about people who go over there and lose their passport and drugs and all. My man's in Dubai. My man's from the UK in Dubai. Y'all remember him? The dude, like last year, a couple years ago, he was in the Middle East from the UK, and he got caught with some CBD oil. Didn't they give him like 20, 30 years over there in the Middle East? In the United Kingdom, the British government tried to get him free, and they couldn't get him free. They couldn't get him free. So, like I said before, man, you gotta be careful when you traveling, bruh. Listen to me. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Real talk. You gotta be real careful, man. You gotta make sure everything tight, everything good. Even if you traveling in the United States, make sure you ain't got no pistols, no contraband. Make sure your luggage A1. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go through it before you go in, you know, whatever ride you get now, you gotta pay taxi a couple extra dollars. You know, hold on, let me spread my shit out in the trunk. I pay you. It's worth it. So, it is what it is, man. I feel for it, man, honestly, man. And I can't, like, say I've been in that predicament before overseas, but it is what it is, man. And hopefully, you know, they negotiate to bring her home. But, she been over since February, bro. And her time, and it ain't time served neither. Like, you know, her sentence started now that she got sentenced. So, their government is totally different. And this should have been done before she even went in there. Just let you know, bro, like, y'all putting y'all faith in Democrats and Republicans and stuff. You gotta be fluid, bro. You can't just be, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican, or I don't have an interest. You got options. You could be conservative, liberal, Democrat, Republican on a lot of different things. You know? But you gotta start doing y'all research on these presidential candidates. Sometimes, you know, a lot of people died and got injured for the right for us to vote. But at the end of the time, sometimes they don't deserve your vote. So, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link description. Hit my link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the current news playlist for more videos like this. Let me know what's in the comment section. Peace.